it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Out to the right wing. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Elbow shot on the way, buries the jump shot.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Motley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Fall. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Motley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And rejected. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's the three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Cuts off the pass. Here's Fall. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Fall. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. He takes it in. And that one good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. This one for three. Can't get it to drop. Gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. The three ball. It's not going to go for him. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From 15 feet away. The shot no good. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
5 on the clock. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They swipe it. Ooh, poked away. Over to the wing. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And they're on the run. Oh, misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the wide open jumper.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. You know the...
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Misses from short range. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Off target with the 3. Here's Booker driving to the basket. They get the rebound. Pass to Captain Clutch. 6 to shoot. Here's Guterich. Second chance effort. And that one's long. To the paint. Here's Black. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Friday, then on Wednesday. And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. A minute 4 left in the first half. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Edwards. And it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 2. Ooh, ripped away. "35 seconds left in the first half. Let's go with a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Booker. Here's Guterich. Back to Edwards. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And that concludes the first half.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive. Appreciate you joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Guterich. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Captain Clutch misses. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. We've got Edwards, and it's Booker in at the 4 slot. No one covering.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Captain Clutch. Outside Edwards. Pass to Captain Clutch. That shot is off. About a minute played here in the second half. Fall. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to Guterich. Outside Edwards. Shoots. Shot clock at 6.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Another shot. Count it.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Guterich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. 4-3. He can't hit that time.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
The quick look, no good that time.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the break. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Right wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
No coverage that time. He's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Clock at 6. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
From the arc. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Puts the move on, and he lays it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. It's stolen.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Oh, deflected. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Motley. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Over to the left wing. For 3. Can't hit that one. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
To the left side wing. So it's the home team now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Out left to the wing. From downtown. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.
just a moment. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hines the pass to Melly. Here's Hall. It's intercepted. Out to the wing. Here's Skijesss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Hall. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The 3. Rebounded by Hall. Driving the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Over to the left wing. A three-pointer, no good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the paint. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
.132 left to play in the first quarter. Steps back. Passes it to Melly. Puts it up from 15. Goes back up. Pass to Hall. Here's Llewellyn. Pass to Hines. Second shot opportunity. No good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out to the right wing. Here's Skijesss. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. Jump shot is good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Hall passes to Hines. Here's Hall. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the left wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Luwawu.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Melly driving, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The pass to Luwawu. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Melly missing. Melly's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From the high post. The rebound by Luwawu.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Hall passes to Melly. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
Well, I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Pass to Hall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Now, Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Pass to Hall. Shot on the wing. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There's the pass to Luwawu. Here's Hall. Taps in the tray. Hall's got 10.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gutteridge. Bielitsa sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Bielitsa. Passes it to Hines. And that one is hammered home.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
For 3, And Luwawu gets it to go.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Edwards kicks to Bielitsa. Going inside, and the shot goes in. Bielitsa's got 6 in the quarter.
How about Bielitsa as the Yugoslavian finds a way to get inside the score?
Pass to Luwawu. Here's Melli. Pass to Luwawu. It's up a 3. The pass to Hall. They get the rebound. They shoot again, and it's good on the way up. He has 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Bielitsa. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Gutteridge. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Dorsey. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
No problems knocking that one down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Bielitsa for 3. So a tie game here as we finish the first half.
Well, their rebounding effort is insulting. They got to play.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
You take a look at the.
And that about wraps it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Gutteridge. They've got Napier, and it's Davies in at the 5. Here's Gutteridge. Passes it to Booker. Booker out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Edwards. And it's Gutteridge in at the small forward. Kicks to Napier. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. We've got Thomas. And it's Davies in at the center position. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. We've got Booker. Bielitsa is out there with Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Edwards. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They've got Napier. And it's Tome in at the small forward position. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Dorsey's got his second bucket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Bielitsa is out there with Booker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard position. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tome. From downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. Tome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
We've got Thomas. And it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's the visitors now. Edwards inside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Booker out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the 2-guard spot.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Datome. The layup off target. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for him.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Thomas passes to Nathan. Over in the corner, Datome. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. And the 3-ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Nathan. To the wing on the left. Here's Datome. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. Here's Skijesss. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A nice shot by Melly.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Skijesss. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 12 points for him.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Hall in a 2-guard. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Melly. From the wing. No good that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And the ball goes out of play following this shot. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Passes to Hall. Drives to the hoop. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Melly. Those 3 pointers off the mark. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's stolen.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that.
On Friday. The 3 ball. No good on the shot. Hines the pass to Hall. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A nice shot by Melly.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Here's Skijesss. Pass to Motley. He takes it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Out to the right wing. Hall passes to Melly. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Motley.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Luau. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's able to get it back. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the left side wing. They get it back. And the pass to Skijesss. To the wing right side. The second chance effort. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Cuts off the pass. Uncovered. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Passes it to Skijesss. Pass to Motley. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for...
Frustration from setting in, Grant.
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Takes the three. Nails it from three.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Pass to Hall. The three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Fall. And that one is stuffed right through.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Hall. Launches a three. The shot no good. All by himself. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Luau Cabarro.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
They set the screen. Fires the three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Melly to halt the run. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Luau Cabarro. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Counted from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Hall. Takes a three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
The steal. Here's Hall. 3-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Melly. To the left wing. From deep. And Hall gets it to go.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Fall. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by Fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gone only 1 of 6 so far. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Melli gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the right side. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Melli driving in. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Melli with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Hall. Oh, it's stolen away. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Hall. Right wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Fires in the triple. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And it's Hall missing. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Over to the left wing. It's intercepted. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Napier. Here's Thomas. The layup off target. To the middle. The home team on D.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. There's the steal. Here's the break. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Gets the three to fall.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Down low. Pulls up. The rebound by Napier. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
He's guarded by Napier. Jacks up a three. There's the double with Napier. That three's off the mark. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Fourth three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's been a 3-point barrage for them.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the... Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Sinks the tray.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Fires the three. They get it back. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 17. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Hall. Here's Luau Cabarro. Into the lane. And a two-handed jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. There's the triple. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Tipped away to the inside. Out left to the wing. The three is up. He can't get it to go. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Melly. Back to Napier. There's the 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. Got a piece of it.
Oh, throw it down. Can you say elevation?
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The 3. The shot off that time. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Fall. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
2 on the clock. With the clock winding down. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Napier. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Launches a 3. The rebound by Napier. Shooting at about 44% so far. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Three-pointer. Pulls it from the top of the key. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. To the middle. To the wing, right side. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Melly gets the bucket.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Five ticks left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hall. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his salute.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Out to the wing. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Off the mark there with a 3.
Hey, who got here?
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Melly. Pass to Hall from outside the arc. No luck on that one.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Three-pointer. This one for three. Drills it from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Melly. Here's Hall. To end the run. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Hall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. And Hall gets it to go.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
The three. No good there. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance.
And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, Fall with the rebound. And here comes the break. Passes it to Cannon. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Motley. To the inside. Ball stolen. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now the dish to Papanikolaou. Pass to Cannon. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Skijesss. Beyond the arc. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Snatched away.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Cannon, the pass to Fall. Over to the wing. Dishes to Cannon. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Cannon's got 6 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Skijesss. Will it go? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's Cannon with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Cannon's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the pass to Skijesss. Five to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Skijesss. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Cannon. He's got 9. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Motley. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Skijesss. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Here's Cannon. Kicks it to Papanikolaou. To the middle. The tray. Sinks the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 10. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Bielitsa is out there with Booker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the 2. And another shot. Passes it to Gutteridge. This one for 3. Peters grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dorsey on the 3 off target. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the clock. Now Dorsey.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
The dish to Black. To the right side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
And Edwards drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Peters. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Gutteridge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Booker, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Can't hit that one. Gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Lucas. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
1:53 left in the first half. He hangs. Black grabs the board.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Here's Peters. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And the dunk by Booker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Lucas, Edwards defending. With the shot. It's hauled in by Edwards. Being just 31% in the game. It's tipped. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left wing. The three. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in. High post, Bielitsa. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rejected by Booker.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Dorsey, that's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So we've reached the end of the...
See it every night, the creativity.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Thanks for joining us. Now
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Cannon, shoots from 12. Shot from the wing. He gets it in there. He's got 8. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Can't get it to fall. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Cannon's got 12.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Driving to the basket. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Good on the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And they get it. No good that time.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Cannon from long range. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Skijesss. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Motley. Here's Skijesss. A 3-ball. He's off on that one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's a screen to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:31 left in the third. Papanikolaou kicks to Cannon. Fires for 3. No good there. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Shot left block. Here's the break. One-on-one here. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the wing on the left. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Papanikolaou. Here's the 3, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Skijesss. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offline with his 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Out to the right wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Peters. Drains it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Calathes. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From deep, here's Lucas. From 13 feet, it goes down.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
From the top of the key. Baseline try, and he drops that one in. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. No good on the triple. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Got a hand on it. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. The 3. And he recovers it. They grab their own miss. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Missed it, even after all those chances. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Fires the 3. That shot, no good. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The 17-footer. The pass to Motley. Peters grabs the miss. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lucas. 6 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Motley, and he jams it with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over.
Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Hall. Lets the three fly. Offensive board. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Melly. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. Here's Motley. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
All sorts of time. Yes, on the jumper.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Melly. Fires the 3. And Motley pulls it down. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
From downtown. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Pass to Hall. Here's Luau Cabarro. Tips it back in.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Intercepted. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
For 3, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Luau Cabarro. He's got 5. Pass to Melly. 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Launches it. Luau Cabarro with the rebound. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here he goes. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Guduric. The kick out to Edwards. Pure from three-point range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Edwards. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Outside Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Edwards. They get the rebound. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
To the paint. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Down low. Booker can't get it to go. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hall. Offline with a three. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Guduric from the arc. Luawu Cabarro with the rebound. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the left wing. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Left side Booker. Outside Edwards. No one near him. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Edwards can't hit. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back to Napier. Edwards pulls it in, shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. To the middle. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Napier off target at the rim. gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. To the inside. And Booker throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one misses. And he sinks the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That one goes in.
I just love the ball movement.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Goes up off the inbound. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Pass to Modley. Fires for 3. So we conclude the first half. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been awesome so far this year.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which led. Thanks, as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. He's guarded by Napier. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Down low from 12 feet to the right side. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Modley. Block. Side out. On defense, the visiting team. 17-point game. Three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lots of room. Thomas misses.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Unloads. That one a little long.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Comes up empty down low.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Nails it from 3. He's got 14.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Pass to Modley. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Napier. 6 to shoot. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
No good on the wing 3. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thomas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. He's guarded by Napier. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Napier. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Oh, sweet move.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He's guarded by Napier. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the paint. No good with a layup. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And Motley gets it to go.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Napier. Lets it go from the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Edwards. They swipe it. In transition. Finished off the break. He's got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Melly. And they get it back. Off the mark there with a 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Edwards, and it's Gooder. Rich in at small forward. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Melly, no good. Melly's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Now here's Edwards. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, Living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
There's the drive. Here's Melly. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Booker throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The 15-footer is good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Looking to end the run. Pass to Melly. This one for 3. On target from range.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. With the step back. Connects from downtown.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Tries the spin move. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Inside. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Melly for 3. Guterich with the rebound. 1:14 left in the final quarter. Down low. Knocks it loose. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, guarded by Edwards. From the arc. And Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. A shot to stop the drought. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
To the inside. Melly. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Edwards with it. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for the...
visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the 4-man position. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Fades back. Rebounded by Hall. Pass to Melli. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Another shot. From outside the arc. They get it again. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Here's Melli. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cannon from long range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hall. Here's Melli. Here's Luwawu. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Melli missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot to stop the run. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate. Here's Papanikolaou. Dishes it to Cannon. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Papanikolaou. 2nd in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals, he's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Fall passes to Cannon from the arc. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Pass to Hall. Here's Luwawu. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Launches a 3. Fall with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Leans from outside. Kept alive. Luau goes back up. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. In the corner, Cannon with it. Launches it. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Melly passes to Hall. Here's Luau. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Thomas, and it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's to Tome. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Out to the wing. Back to Black. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Black's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Naples. And Datomi now atop the key. Here's Lucas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Napier. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
For the 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Napier. Poke loose. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the pass to Peters. There's the 3. Pass to Slukas. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Trying to get something going on Thursday and then on Saturday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fires from deep. 1:35 left now here in the second. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Hall misses the three.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Passes to Hines. Here's Melly. Lets the three fly. Black grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's the three. .41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Melly. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Cannon. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Melly with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
No good. Shot missing. A dominating first half of basketball.
You take a look at the home team.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal. That is more than enough of.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The tray. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Here's Cannon. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Luwawu. Here's Melly for 3, and Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got 6.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines in at the 5, down low. Here's Papanikolaou. The 3-pointer, no good. Being a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Pass to Melly. Looking to get it going. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And so here's the home team. It's an 18-point game. Out to the right wing. There's Cannon with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Cannon's got his second bucket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the left wing. Passes it to Melly. From downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. kicks to Cannon. A 3-ball. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wing shot on the way. Here's Papanikolaou. No good with the triple.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Papanikolaou. Drops in the tray. Papanikolaou's got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Luwawu, the pass to Melly. Here's Luwawu. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
To the wing right side. There's Cannon with the 3. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. This one for 3. Hall, no good. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Papanikolaou kicks to Cannon. To the right side. 1:19 left to play here in the 3rd. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Melly. The pass to Luwawu. The 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. It's picked off. And here they come. Passes it to Melly. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Cannon looking over the floor. He kicks it to Papanikolaou. 2 on the clock. Keeps it alive. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Napier, and it's to Tome in at the 3, the small forward.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
To the left side wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now here's Napier. Puts it up. Black grabs the board.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Peters. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Peters has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Stripped away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Slukas, Napier covering, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Peters passes to Slukas. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Peters. Off target with his three. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Napier dishes to Detome. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Driving inside. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And they get it back to the inside. Peters. Out left to the wing. Here's Slukas. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Detome's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the paint. Jacks up a 3. And Detome pulls it down. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Davies. With his first shot attempt. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For the game at 42%. Slukas passes to Black. Right wing. Shoots. Misses the jumper. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Detome, the pass to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Slukas. Off the mark, and the drought continues. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.